Well, what a rockin' day we're having so far. It's 3 o'clock, Sunnies, and welcome to the Sunny TV Clubhouse, also known as the Sunny TV Studio. And we are here at the show that's on in the afternoon, also known as...
Afternoon Delight, yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's my co-host, my Sunny Honey Mel is in studio, and she's going to be laying down all of her opinions and her news stories. And we, or later on, will be the judge and the jury on some of the news stories that she sent over on Is This News? Of course, we got Hey Girl, Hey Horoscopes. I'm going to do a mixture today. And we've got a Reddit rundown. We've got a quiz.
Yeah.
The quiz is about animals that are extinct.
Just give me the damn Baby Thunderdome. I'm going all the way.
Well, let's get into that, shall we? Give me some pop culture Thunderdome music.
Pop culture Thunderdome. Mel won't know these. Yeah.
Maybe give yourself the opportunity to be successful.
I read the title of it.
All right, the title is Back from the Dead. The first one, true or false? The coelacanth fish, rediscovered in 1938, had previously only been known from fossils dating back more than 65 million years.
I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to say false.
Oh,
I'm going to try.
Okay. All right. Next up, multiple guess. Which animal was rediscovered in Vietnam in 1992 and nicknamed the Asian unicorn because it was so rarely seen? Was it the Saloa? Was it the snow leopard? Was it the okapi? Or was it the red panda?
Is it C? We're going to try.
Okay. Don't forget you have Baby Thunderdome.
Oh, I didn't forget.
Okay. True or false? The Bermuda petrel, also known as cacao, has been believed to be extinct for over 300 years and being rediscovered in 1951.
Baby Thunderdome, please.
Baby Thunderdome quiz where you can get an answer right. First question. True or false? Dinosaurs have come back and now live in the Florida swamps.
False.
Okay, correct. Yes, good job.
Unless you consider an alligator a dinosaur.
I don't know. Is anyone watching the Dinosaurs show on Apple Plus?
I don't have apples.
Okay, it's Morgan Freeman, like talking through this, like almost like a adult animated kind of like they're bringing it back.
No, I don't. Well, that scares me.
Guys, this documentary or whatever it is, it's amazing. Like, I am so invested with dinosaurs right now. I'm like, I'm ready for them. They're gonna come back. I'm telling you.
They better not.
Watch me. Next up, multiple guess. Which Australian animal believed to be extinct was rediscovered in 1966 on a tiny island after disappearing for decades? Was it the Tasmanian devil? Was it the Lord Howe Island stick insect? Was it the bibli or the numbat?
I want to say Tasmanian devil.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to go with. I hope it's that.
Okay. Remember him? He was always the funny one on Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
Right. True or false? The giant tortoises of the Galapagos were once thought extinct until Charles Darwin rediscovered them in the 1800s.
False.
Next up, which bird once believed extinct in North America was rediscovered in Arkansas in 2004 through sightings that remain controversial? Was it the California condor? Was it the ivory-billed woodpecker? Was it the whooping crane? Or was it the bald eagle?
Baby question.
Baby Thunderdome quiz where you can get an answer right. Number 2, multiple guess. Which animal is famous for pretending to be dead but is actually alive? Is it a possum? Is it an elephant, dolphin, or horse?
Possum.
Correct.
Because you're playing the possum.
Excellent.
Me when I take a nap.
Excellent. Next up, scientists call animals that disappear. Remember the morning show?
Yep.
Scientists call animals that disappear from the fossil record and later reappear alive as the Lazarus species.
They did call that one that.
Good job. Next up, which animal discovered alive in Madagascar in 1993 was once thought extinct and is famous for its long finger that used to find insects in trees? Is it... There it is. The ai, the lemurcata, Indiri, or the sifaka?
Is it B? Because the lemur have the long hands?
Going with B.
I don't know.
Next up, true or false? The Laotian rock rat, discovered in 2005, belonged to the rodent family scientists believe to have been extinct for over 11 million years.
Baby Thunderdome, please.
Baby Thunderdome quiz where you can get an answer right. Number 3. True or false? Scientists sometimes find animals alive that they thought were extinct.
True.
Correct.
That was a hard one.
Okay. Last one today. Which reptile, thought extinct for over a century, was rediscovered in 2018 in the Galapagos Islands? Was it the Fernandina giant tortoise? Was it the Komodo dragon? Was it the marine iguana? Or was it the frilled lizard?
It is E, the Baby Thunderdome quiz question.
Baby Thunderdome quiz where you can get an answer right. All right. True or false? Animals that disappear and later reappear alive surprise scientists.
True.
Correct. Good job.
Very confusing. I had to think on that one.
Okay, thinking is not an easy thing.
No,
All right,
it's hard.
let's get the answer key. Hold on just a moment.
Oh, no. Ding.
I don't need the pen. Don't worry about
Wait,
it.
but it's a cute one.
It's from Darla.
Yeah, it's a cute sparkle pen.
Big shout out to Darla. That was very nice of
Yes.
her. A lot of people don't really think about me often, so that's really
my
nice,
God.
Darla. Thank you. All right. All right.
Call to
this
action. Send David shit. 'Cause nobody thinks about him.
Nobody does. Pour me another.
Pour me, everyone.
This
hates
first
me.
one, what did you say?
False.
Wrong.
Ah.
Already starting off on a great
doing
foot.
great.
The coelacanth was rediscovered after 65 million years ago. This was rediscovered in 1938 and has previously only been known as fossils dating back more than 65 million years.
Next.
You said?
C.
Wrong.
Damn it.
The
snow
Asian
leopard.
unicorn was rediscovered in Vietnam in 1992. The Saloa. A was
Oh.
the answer. Saola.
Anyway, next.
You said?
I said Baby Thunderdome.
In a court of law, you would say?
I would say false.
Wrong.
Okay, good thing I didn't
You're
say
saved
false.
by the bell. You have one right so far. The Bermuda petrel, also known as the cahao, was believed to be extinct for over 300 years.
Words
Okay.
are tricky today.
Next up, you said?
I said I hope it's a Tasmanian devil. That's what I said.
Wrong.
Damn it.
It was the Lord Howe Island stick insect.
Anyway, go to number 5.
Nicknamed the tree lobster. In case you go, now you'll know.
Oh,
the
thank God.
giant insect was thought to be extinct until a small population found living on a remote island formation in the Pacific. You're so bored. Next up, you said?
I said false.
Correct.
Okay.
Galapagos tortoise were never believed extinct, but Darwin studied them during his famous voyage in the 1830s, which helped shape this theory of evolution. Next up, you said,
Baby Thunderdome.
and a court of law, you would say?
I would say the whooping crane.
Good thing you did Baby Thunderdome. The real answer is B, ivory-billed woodpecker.
The hell is that?
Sightings in Arkansas in 2004 sparked huge excitement.
Yay.
Jesus. Some scientists believe this bird may still exist, though the debate continues. All right. Next up, you are correct. Was true. The Lazarus species is any organism that disappears from fossil record for a long period and then reappears alive. Kind of like Davy's ex-boyfriends.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
They slide into DMs when you
Next.
least expect it.
I
You
can't.
said what?
I said B, the lemur.
Wrong.
Damn it.
It's the
I.
The bizarre lemur uses its long skeletal.
Wait, if it's a lemur family, do I still get 50% credit?
Because that lemur that you have chosen was fictitious.
Oh.
The I is the lemur that uses its long skeletal finger.
Ew.
Next up, what did you say?
Baby,
In a
Baby,
court of law, you would have said
True.
that would have been correct.
The Laotian rock rat.
The rat shocked scientists because it belongs to a rodent family believed to be extinct since prehistoric times.
Oh, thank God.
Next up, you said
Baby Thunderdome.
in a court of law, you would say
I would have said the giant tortoise.
correct. Fernandina giant tortoise. In 2019, scientists rediscovered a female giant tortoise on Fernandina Island in the Galapagos, not the one in Jacksonville, more than a century after the species was believed to be extinct.
I got 7 right. I got a 70.
That's a C. It's
Can
still
I
holding
still go
on.
to Capybara?
You're cool with me at Capybara with a
Oh, my
C.
God.
Looking for your wild side with a gentle twist, Sonnies? Say hello to the Capybara Cafe, Florida's most unforgettable animal experience. Get up close and personal with capybaras, reptiles, and the cutest exotic creatures around, all while learning, laughing, and making a real impact. Every visit supports animal shelters, provides sustainability, and delivers educational magic for the whole fam. So don't just scroll, scurry over to thecapybaracafe.com and book your encounter now. The Capybara Cafe, where curiosity lives and your wild heart gets to roam.
All right, let's get into meme it or leave it. This first one, your attraction to toxic men, Mel, started when you chose Dylan over Brandon.
Oh, that was a war.
90210.
Oh, my God.
Next up, the priest says, you may now read the vows you have prepared. And then I'm thinking, I misunderstood the assignment. And then my wife says, you just have to read what you have, honey. And then I say, okay. A-E-I-O-U.
Oh, my God, hilarious.
Next up, Bobcat is short for Robert Feline.
That sounds like a one-liner, I'd say.
Next up, might go to jail so I can focus on the gym properly.
Wait.
Oh, that's later. Next up, this is supposed to be annual egg hunt, April 12th. Instead, it says anal egg hunt, April 12th. Whoopsie, Lakewood Springs.
Somebody did that on purpose.
Who farted?
Oh. That's my Daisy. I don't know what it is about our houndy pants. She gets the gases sometimes.
You need this neck filter?
I can't.
Next up, well, excuse me. Next up, I can't even, nor can I, child.
That's hilarious.
Next up, I just let people skate. I never mentioned that the ice is thin.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's perfect for you.
me.
Yeah, something hateful. Next up, life goes on, ho.
Yes. Oh, lost up.
And I need to go to jail because then I will focus on the gym properly.
Yeah. Listen.
It's the truth, and you'll be able to have time to focus on yourself.
True story.
Speaking of focus on yourself, we're going to pivot into Addie's Reddit Rundown Report. Of course, today the subreddit is, Am I the Asshole?
Thank God.
Am I the asshole for telling my sister to get over being cheated on her by her husband after she laughed at me and told me to get over my breakup? Sounds like two sisters fighting.
Oh, yeah, sister drama. All right, what you
Okay.
got? Hit me with more.
Okay. I'm a 25-year-old with a 28-year-old sister and a 20-year-old brother.
Oh, God.
I'm not going to read it the whole time. Like
Don't grow up.
I'm fairly close to both of them, but my sister and I grew up fighting a lot because she has superiority complex and is quite entitled. She is not super in your face about it, but after enough times, you start to notice her passive-aggressive comments. My sister also married with a 3-year-old girl, for context. Anyway, I had a boyfriend, and we've been dating since we were 19. Just a few weeks ago, he decided that he wasn't in love with me anymore and wanted to leave. I felt super shitty about it for a while and would cry over it sometimes. It didn't help that it happened around my mom's 60th birthday, so emotions hit me in the middle of us celebrating. My sister discreetly rolled her eyes and giggled when that happened. Also, told me to stop killing the mood with my stupid crying and to get over it because he was just some boy. I walked away and I let her be that way because I was trying to focus on calming myself down. Her words did not help me though. We had a big family reunion birthday celebration for my mother last weekend. I was having tons of fun drinking and catching up with a few of my cousins who came all the way from Europe. It was chill until my sister stormed past us holding her daughter and looking red as hell, in all caps, in the face with angry tears. That's when the night turned into utter shit show. Yelling, crying, and just straight up craziness. My sister found out her husband was sleeping with a random coworker, and then everything just spiraled. This went on for so long, which gave me a damn headache, and in the middle of my sister screaming at him once again, I turned to her and yelled, "Maybe you should get over it and stop killing the mood with your stupid crying," giving her a taste of her own medicine. My mom and dad got on my ass for worsening the fight and not letting it go of the past. The night was a freaking ruined. I woke up the next day to a long text message from my sister saying how much I embarrassed her and made her feel worse because now her child won't get to see her father as often, plus a whole bunch of other crap. I left it on I left it on scene and started to think I actually did go a bit overboard, and my
Okay.
parents and brother were practically begging us to make peace. I texted a long apology to my sister later that day, but she just read it and still hasn't responded. We still haven't spoken. So am I the asshole, or was it fair to be a little bit bitchy?
Okay, so the sister and sister, I have two sisters. There's three of us. Sister and sister complex it's a very complicated relationship, right? But I think timing is everything. But I understand why she did it, because you get tired of being picked on or things said to you, and everybody's got a breaking point. But I think the fact that she realized she said it at the wrong time and sent a message, I think doesn't make it better, but I think it's.
Well, it also
shows accountability.
but it also still undermines. Though she was married and the other one was just dating a guy, but she was dating a guy for a long
But
time.
it's still a relationship. You know, like whether you're dating someone for a long time, that was the sister that had the boyfriend for a long time. They weren't married. That was her first like real big relationship.
Right.
You know, but I do think this is like sister on sister stuff
So I got
with an update.
multiple updates.
Oh, okay, go.
Okay. I appreciate the feedback I got from the original post.
Oh wait, can you imagine if the girl? Never mind. Go ahead.
Okay. It almost seems most people think that I'm an asshole regardless of my sister being awful, which is fair, honestly. We ended up having a conversation, which I don't even know how to navigate this because it felt like pulling teeth trying to get her to say sorry and understand that she hurt me in the beginning. She never apologized to me the whole thing or even before the gathering. I called my sister on the phone today. I didn't assume she would pick up the phone, but I was super grateful she did. I asked her how she was doing, and she said was understandably still upset. Like she genuinely sounded sad. I apologized for the whole situation, told her that she didn't deserve to be cheated on. A whole lot has been said, basically and shockingly. She let me ramble on, and I said sorry for humiliating her and explained why I did that. I told her I didn't want us to have a normal relation. I wanted us to have a normal relationship for once without all the fighting. My sister didn't apologize, but she just said that she didn't respond to my message because she felt humiliated and hurt, not because she was angry with me. She started crying a bit, and told me that I'll never understand her position on why I would have liked it if it were the other way around. I told her I understood, but in that moment, I remembered the hurtful things that she said about how she wasn't there to support me, but to mock me instead in front of everybody. Regardless, that still gave me no right to be an ass, and I said that more than once. I told her I never got an apology for the things that she said. All the things she said was, yeah, well, are you sure you don't just hate me or something?
Oh, woe is me.
Yeah.
Okay, your conversation's done now.
I told her I didn't hate her, but she could be quite awful often. In fact, I thought she hated me. This conversation didn't go anywhere overall. She eventually ended up apologizing and then got snarky with me again when I asked her if she truly meant it because from the way that it was said. It was more like, I'm saying sorry because you won't shut up about it. Me not saying sorry rather than I'm just going to say sorry right now and just
Hang
lay
up,
it out.
like done with the conversation.
Right. I wasn't surprised, but at the same time, I thought we both would have had enough time to clear our heads a bit and be able to have a good conversation. I again got frustrated and told her that something along the lines of, I get our relationships weren't on the same level, and I came out more of an asshole, but I think you only care about how you feel right now.
Yep.
She told me that that she felt like the conversation wasn't going anywhere and preferred that we stop talking for a bit. I accepted that, wished her and my niece well, and that was it. Not going to force it. One of my cousins texted me like an hour later to check on me and to tell me that she deserved it, so not to worry. I also wanted to be done with it all. It was what it is. And honestly, it's what it was probably bound to happen. But damn, I had some hope. Oh, well, thanks again for your honest feedback, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, what else?
Okay. There's a good chance this might just end up being the last update. Knowing my family, it will very well might be. Things have gotten, in all caps, wild. Since yesterday, when I posted the first update, I'm not even sure what happened but all of a sudden I'm scrolling through social media and my cousin at my sister's, Oh, okay. I'm scrolling through social media app and my cousin is at my sister's throat. I'm talking paragraphs crap, talking to my sister on her story, calling her degrading names, a trashy mother, and glad that her husband cheated on her. Even though as far as asking her to fight.
What?
In update number 1, I mentioned that my sister and cousin don't get along and never interacted at the reunion. Some stupid dispute that they had years ago, and it's affected their relationship heavily. Not only that, but now I'm blocked by my sister. Anyway, I replied asking in what sweet Jesus' name happened and where all this was coming from, and I'm still not even 100% sure, but I think someone in the family instigated it by telling my cousin what my sister was saying about her. I'm assuming I wasn't the only person she told about my sister deserving my response. When I talked to my brother on the phone and I told him she blocked me, he told me, yeah, because she felt like you really didn't actually care.
Oh my
Which is
God.
really rich coming from her. I said.
Oh my God, what does she want? She's one of those lots energy suckers that wants a gold medal. and wants all the
Anyway, I
things.
found out a lot. To sum it up, basically, I found out that my sister was perfectly fine with no longer speaking to me, and my relationship with my niece is on the line because apparently I'm a bitter fake bitch. Half of the family is arguing now and has opinions. My parents are begging my sister to make peace with me. My sister insulted my cousin or something that my cousin went off. I regret even apologizing now. My aunt is calling my mom, asking for her to get her child.
Oh.
And now my mom's trying to defend my sister and my aunt's defending my cousin. So now it's a stupid battle between the sisters and my cousins. My sister is also threatening to get the police on
Oh
them.
my God, shut up.
But also, according to my brother, I'm now being asked by my parents to cut off my cousin and my aunt because they're foul-mouthed and other insults I'm not saying here. A good amount of this has been happening on social media through messages. My cousin from Europe has been texting me and asking me if I was involved in the craziness as well, but truthfully, I'm just the one hearing from all the people. I can't tell if I started this to begin with or if it was going to happen anyway, but I told my brother and the cousin and the parents that I'm staying the hell out of this because everyone's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm genuinely shocked with the reunion and how that went, and as well as it could have been even more catastrophic. I'm probably just going to sit back and let this thing unfold. It's just way too much.
Hilarious. Oh, there's
Update
more?
number 3.
Oh my God.
I think now most people have seen the original post. Yes, girl. Yes,
Girl,
girl.
we've seen all the posts.
Anyway, this last update she keeps saying this for a while because I don't have the energy to be invested in all this foolishness at all.
Foolishness. I love that
My
phrase.
dad called me the other day and started yelling at me, blaming me for not sticking up for my sister.
Oh my God.
Dude, I couldn't believe my ears. I told him that once again. None of this was my problem anymore, and that's
Right.
between my cousin and her.
She's
He
right.
screamed at me and said my sister is super stressed out and now wants to move far away because of all
Good
this.
letter. Goodbye.
I asked him to tell me what the hell happened. To sum this chaos up, my cousin and aunt threatened to call Child Protective Services on my sister because they went through my niece wasn't safe in her house with all her antics. So my sister had a meltdown and threatened them back. My parents got concerned and they went to go check on her. She was crying on the phone to them earlier and saying that she was going to move away with my niece and not go to any more family events because everyone is clearly wishes that she was dead. And everyone,
oh my God.
and she wants nothing.
Give the girl a Xanax or something. Jesus.
Stop! I don't mean to be laughing at this drama. She wants nothing getting in between her and her child. I honestly don't even know what
Do
to
these
say.
people have jobs? How about go to work? Stay
I don't
busy.
have time to type all this out. I honestly don't even know what to say other than to ask if my niece was okay. I don't care about my sister, to be honest.
Oh my God, stay busy, girl. Like, get a damn job.
I don't know what the hell to do anyway. I'm still blocked by my sister. I told my dad that my sister did this to herself and to stop asking me to A, defend my sister because she never never would do that for me either. B, not to speak to me because until they realize that. Then I hung up and texted my brother to make sure.
Oh my God.
He
Brother's
keeps
like,
me-
doesn't give a shit.
But he's a troublemaker. I texted my brother to make sure that he keeps me updated on my niece and if he finds out anything else because I don't want to speak to our parents right now. I felt like this was the best I could do for right now. I care more about my niece than my sister. I feel terrible for them both,
Oh
but I'm
my
being
God.
honest. My sister doesn't know how to shut up or just be compassionate human being.
Yeah.
I've tried to put up with her acting like this for basically my whole damn life, and it's kind of telling that I'm not the only person in the family that she constantly argues
Everybody
with.
finally sees it.
She falls out with somebody, and instead of ignoring them, she goes out of her way to be petty. I might not be perfect, but she's definitely not a good person. Either way, this is too much for my mental health right now. I'm
Holy
staying out of
finger
it,
typing.
and as long as my niece is okay, I don't care about anything else.
Please tell me there's not another update.
No, that's it.
Oh my God. And I'm mad that we're laughing about this.
It's just unnecessary drama.
Update number 8. Oh my
It's
God.
unnecessary drama. Why is it so much easier for people to dismiss someone else's pain but demand empathy when they're the ones
Because
hurting?
people are genuinely selfish.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Not me.
I'm saying the majority of people.
That's true.
We're not selfish.
Yeah, right.
But I'm just saying the majority of people are selfish and only their stuff matters.
Well, then why do we minimize other people's pain? Is it because we don't respect the other person and their journey?
I think some people minimize it because they don't know how to handle it.
Yeah.
Or they don't know how to like respond to it. And when somebody's in pain, sometimes you don't have to do anything. You just have to be there.
Do you think is heartbreak from cheating really bigger than the actual breakup?
No, I think
don't think you can weigh out that pain.
It's a relationship, and to each person, each relationship was valuable and it meant something. So I don't think so. I think that was a low blow that one sister did first. She started it. I'm sorry.
The mean sister
The
started
mean sister
it.
started
She
it.
really did start
the
it.
second sister just said,
And her pettiness kind of added up
yeah,
over
she
time, and
did-
it turned
the
into like
other
this
sister
giant.
said, well, now I'm gonna finish it.
So then, let me ask you this here, Miss Dissector. When the sister repeated the exact words back to her, remember that moment?
Yep.
Was that revenge, or was she just holding up a mirror for her to look at
She
herself?
was trying to let her know
I
because
think it's
when you're fighting with somebody and there's somebody who's so irrational, they're narcissistic, they're not listening to you. Instead of getting caught in their trap and web of lies where they circle it back to you and you get caught up and then you start to think, oh my God, maybe I am wrong. You're supposed to say what they said to you and say it right back to them the way they would say it.
It's the truth, and I
'Cause
feel
it
like
causes them to
I
stop,
I
like,
think
what?
people have diarrhea of the mouth. I think
Yes.
that they have no control over some of the things that falls out of their mouth.
I think
it's-
some people don't care what
and
they
the
say.
problem is when you call them out on it, they get upset. But why? Is because
They're busted.
they're insecure with their own actions. They can't even stand on solid ground with it. I think that mirroring someone's behavior is a valid way to teach them a lesson.
Yep. But
I
then you have to
honestly
be
do.
prepared for that lesson. They might not be emotionally mature enough or smart enough to hear the lesson. And that's not on you.
Now, Sonnies, we all know that we show compassion no matter what. But in this situation, do people deserve compassion even if they don't show compassion to you first?
Oh.
Is that a hard one?
That is hard because when you're the one who's always given the compassion, you're always being the understanding one, you get tired to a point
mean,
and you're like, screw you.
I can speak for myself. My kindness is unconditional. Like, I am kind
that is true.
to most people.
I get worn out and I'm like, now I'm done with you. See, here's the
I have been run over through
Yeah.
Titicaca and back, and I still will be kind
So
because I
David and I
rewind.
are a lot alike,
L-
but we're all very different in certain aspects, and this is one of
Major
them.
aspects.
Like me, when someone's done me dirty or someone I love dirty, that there's a line in the sand and there's no going back. My mom she's probably can even comment too, because after that you don't exist in my world.
Right.
Snippety snip, give me the scissors.
Well, I can dissect
You
that a
give
little
people
bit.
more consideration when they've done you dirty than I do.
You don't exist to the depth that you were in my world. How about that?
That makes sense.
So there is a periphery that you can exist
See,
in,
David helps
which
me talk it out.
which makes sense to me. It's fine. Well, I mean, this is PR, honey, public relations. So I mean, I can't just like blackball somebody. That's why I don't sleep with anybody in this town. You don't know who they're connected with. I'm not bumping uglies with just anybody around here. I'm just saying.
Just my husband.
I'm just saying. Does the older sibling have a superiority complex?
Oh yeah, she thinks she's God.
Absolutely.
And she's like looking for the angel wings she flew down on.
Absolutely.
Girl, go
There
on.
is something. I am an older sibling. And
I'm a
so
middle child.
I was like this, I think, growing up, because I always like, I was the boy, and like my sister was the
You're the
younger sister. So I always beat her
Christy.
up. I was throwing her down the stairs.
Shannon.
I would. When I was babysitting Shannon, and she'll be in comments and she'll like roast me. But I mean, obviously she's got a prettier house than me, so she's the winner. But like I would call Santa Claus and tell Santa Claus what an awful child she was.
Shannon.
She'd be crying. Oh, I trained that girl to be tough in life, please. So why do family conflicts escalate so quickly once multiple relatives get involved? Have you ever been in something like this?
Maybe. I feel like this can go for even regular friendships, because I feel like there's a certain type of people that when they're fighting with someone,
Yeah.
I got to get everyone on my side.
Right. That's like
My side.
Get everybody
and they pull
in.
people in, and then they say these crazy ass things that are so salacious, and you're like, wait, tell me more. And then before you know it, you're drawn in, and you're like, what? It's like crazy cheer moms. This is the same
interesting.
concept.
Like my core of my family, like we obviously, my mom and my sister and myself, we're good. But like around like the
Yeah, the
other
extended family drama.
not good. It's just not good. Like nobody
I agree
gets
with
along
that.
with each other, especially
Traumatic.
after my dad died. Like his sister, my aunt and my mom. They just didn't mesh well.
I feel like that's how our family is too. Our extended family. There's
I mean,
some
I'm not trying to
dramas.
put everyone's business on the street, because if Susan sees this, she'll be like,
But
"Why
I'm
did you
sure-
talk about?" Because it's truth. This
No,
is what
but
people go through.
But I think all the Sunnies have experienced that in their own families.
Of course. And then what do you do with those moments?
You let them deal with it on their own.
But see, I find a way to have them on the periphery and be able
No.
to still keep things hunky dory. That's what my father did. He was a
I
little
don't
bit more
want their drama infiltrating my
political about
life.
it. So
You deal with it on your own.
yeah, that's true.
I'm tired.
If someone hurts you but refuses to apologize, does that help you resolve the conflict?
I think you have to be ready no matter what the situation is, that
Yeah.
you're not going to get an apology, because it depends on the person. But you're also not going to get closure on some situations, and you have to be okay with that. And everyone's true colors show eventually, and that right there is your apology.
Time-
They're just a shitty person.
Time, distance, and confrontation.
Proof, receipts, timeline.
People need time to heal.
You got to have the receipts to show the nastiness they texted you.
People need distance. I think that's important.
Blocking.
It's energy, making sure their energy gets reset
can
to be able
block
to
them.
come back to the center of the nucleus, to be able to have the conversation, right? The mitochondria.
The powerhouse of the cell.
Love it. And while you and I, if we really love the person and we know that we can create an impact, we'll go for the jugular for confrontation. I'm fine. I'm not scared of drama.
I'm not afraid of confrontation either.
What
Like,
bothers me is, and there's people out there, and if I offend you, I apologize, but I don't do drama. It's
Oh,
that's
shut
such
up.
a bullshit thing to say.
that's because you're not willing to stand up for yourself. I'm
exactly.
sorry.
I don't do. I avoid. Well, then you're avoiding reality, because
I
that's the
try
truth.
to avoid it, but sometimes, guess what? Sometimes when someone is coming for you so hard, and I know all of you out there have had people come for you hard.
That's true. That's true.
Sometimes when someone's coming for you too hard, you got to be like, sit there, and then finally you're like, well, you know what?
Yeah.
And then you just verbally assault them.
Right. Yeah. So, what are some good responses, or a mature response to when somebody
silence.
Okay, walk away. I think when
Just
somebody
go radio silent. That's the best
for
response.
Sunny's watching because you know what my question. She knows what I'm saying before it leaves my mouth. So, what is the mature response when somebody treats you badly during your most vulnerable moment? And she's saying what?
Go radio silent. That's the biggest exclamation point in a situation like this.
I mean, I'm a walk away, or just because I'm such a large body. So for me to exit the picture, it's just like, okay. But yeah, I usually need to walk away, distance, time, and then you have the choice of
Look at the receipts
confrontation.
they sent you on your phone.
So when you go silent and you don't say anything, and when you're about to respond, do you respond with grace? No, you don't say anything. Good God.
No, because with my personality and the way I am, when I get quiet and I go radio silent, that is way worse than me coming to verbally assault you. It is.
Yeah. Yeah. The other side, the flip side of this coin, too, is the niece, which really has me bugged out, because what
But
is...
she's going to use the niece as a weapon. Like, what are these? Hello, is it your first day?
Yeah.
knowing your sister, she's
That's
gonna,
sad.
And don't let her do that to you.
Yeah.
She knows that you want to see her niece. She knows it's going to make you upset. So why are you giving her the satisfaction? It may make you upset, but
But I also think it's
you can't
unhealthy
show
to
that.
bring the niece into the
I'm
situation.
saying she's using her as a pawn. That sister
Absolutely.
needs to get the F out.
So the family loyalty pressure, we talked about this yesterday too. What do families often pressure people to keep the peace instead of addressing the real issue? This is what I'm talking about. Hadn't do drama. Those are those people. Look, you can keep the peace all you want, but still if you don't talk about the things that are unearthing your ground, you're going to have an earthquake in life. That's the truth. Is keeping the peace the same thing as ignoring your problems?
No.
Kinda. I
No,
think so.
it depends.
I think so. Keeping the peace, I think, is ignoring the problems. You've got to be able to talk about your problems. It's a hard thing to do, but guess what? So is life. You've got to pull the Band-Aid off and
True
talk about
story.
it. Who usually gets blamed when conflict explodes
The
like
one
that?
who is honest.
Yeah.
The one who is speaking the truth usually is the one who gets blamed. That's the one that looks like the worst person because they're saying the truth.
Yeah.
true.
Do people only understand empathy once they personally experience the same kind of pain?
No. I think some people don't have the capabilities to be empathetic
Yeah.
or sympathetic. I
Yeah.
think some people are just vile, cold people, and they're just like, screw you. You made me mad.
Yeah,
it's all
that's
about
just,
me.
that's just the way their cookie is going to crumble.
And
Yeah.
I hate the phrase, that's just the way they are. Oh,
I can't,
shut up.
I can't stand with that either. Yeah, there's
It's
a lot of
just
these
the
phrases.
way they
You're getting a lot today. I know. Keep the peace. I don't do drama. And then the other beauty here.
Just the way they are. Oh, shut up with
Yeah,
the
please.
just the way they are.
Good gracious.
Ugh.
Everyone can change and morph
You're
into a
letting
better
them,
person.
That's their excuse to have bad behaviors.
I agree. So is revenge ever emotionally satisfying, or
Yes.
does it always leave things worse?
No, I think revenge sometimes is very necessary.
I give them a taste
Even
of their
if
own
it's just for
medicine.
your own gratification, satisfaction. That's what I think.
Also be called closure, correct? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, one thing is for sure, the best of the best is Panache, and I'm heading there right after this.
Yay.
Every guest, every time. Since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space, dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission. You gotta get Panache.com and get with it, boo.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, I got one of those spreaders for the lawn, the wheelie one, and you put the granules in there. I got this Scott's weed and feed, whatever it's called.
Okay.
And it tells you on the back what you turn the setting to, and you just pull the trigger and you roll it, and it spits out.
Wow.
But I also ordered the Sunday lawn care system. So if anybody's used it, so I'm going to do that on the back, and I'm trying the Scott's turf builder on the front, and we're going to see which grows better.
Cool. Well, let's see if these news stories will grow better. Mel sent over 3 news stories. Is this news? We're going to be the judge and the jury to let her know, are these newsworthy or are these just me?
Yes.
First one here, Rainy Day Picasso, invisible sidewalk art that only shows up when it rains.
Yep.
In Seattle, where rains approximately every single 8 minutes, somebody
Ew.
invented a sidewalk art that you can't see unless it's raining, which means Seattle, this stuff is basically permanently visible. The concept is called Rainworks. Created by an artist who sprays a special coating onto sidewalks, the art is completely invisible when it's dry. But the moment the rain hits the pavement, poof, messages and drawings appear like magic. Now listen, I'm not saying this isn't creative, but I do have some questions. Is this art or is this weather-activated sidewalk graffiti? And more importantly, why does Seattle need hidden artwork? The entire city already looks like a moody indie film soundtrack. Am I wrong? Apparently, the idea went viral online when somebody dumped water on the sidewalk and revealed a hidden hopscotch game. The next thing you know, the artist launched a crowdfunding campaign, and now people around the world are buying kits to make their own rain-activated street art. So yes, now this is an intentional market for sidewalk art that only works when it rains. And Mel, I don't know, is this news?
I think it's actually genius.
Okay.
You know why? Because the artist figured out that if you spray a water repellent coating on the pavement, those areas stay dry when it rains. When the surrounding sidewalk gets darker from the rain, the dry sections form hidden images or words. So this is really like rain revealing art.
So, I mean, we need this for
I
Nights
think
of
it's
Lights.
really cool. Oh, that would be a good idea. Glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark lights, and then we don't have to worry about all the mess.
No.
But this is kind of a global trend that's happening.
Yes, I think this is news.
I do love, like, murals.
Now, but the problem is, I just hope people aren't putting obscene things. Like, keep it clean.
Nowhere in this story did anyone
Well, you
say
know how people do.
penis on the
They
sidewalk
do,
or
like,
something.
nasty.
Meanwhile,
nice.
I love that. I think it's fun. It's all natural. So, I mean, this is interesting. I mean, we talk about Hastings Main Street doing the big murals in their town, and it kind of is an attraction to bring people out. So, I mean, if we did this in St. Augustine, it would only happen when it rains, which is not, it's kind of rare. We don't have very much rain. So, I don't know. Is this newsworthy?
I think it's news. I think it's really cool.
Sonny, what are you guys thinking? Got to put it in comments. Let me know.
Of course, I'm going to vote for my own story.
Could be kind of fun.
Yeah.
All right, next up. Fishy freeway fiasco when a road literally smells like seafood.
Ew.
Oh, and a road in Oregon recently turned into what can only be described as a full-blown seafood buffet.
Oh, no.
Apparently, a load of fish spilled
Ew.
across Seven Devils Road in Coos County, leaving dozens of fish scattered all over the pavement and turning the roadway into a slippery mess. Deputies had to respond because the fish made the road so dangerously slick for drivers.
Oh.
It was not a phase I expect to see on television today. So let's just picture it. You're driving to work, minding your business, and suddenly the road looks ahead. Poseidon hosted a yard sale. Now, authorities cleared the road, reminded people hauling cargo to secure your loads, which is great advice unless your cargo is, thousands of slippery fish. Mel believes this is very important news.
I think it is because traffic hazard. And it shows, like, are people really paying attention when they're loading the trucks?
Oh, yeah.
Are they paying attention to how
There's
the
a
doors
lot
are
of that,
locked?
yeah.
Because we're always hearing about stuff falling out. But the road turned into a slip inside salmon edition.
Have you ever been like behind a truck or something and something flew off?
Yeah,
like,
it's scary.
That's scary. Like, what was that movie?
Final Destination, the log truck.
I'll never go behind a log truck ever after
Or a
seeing
truck that is. I was behind a truck that had like a 2x4 hanging out of the back, and I got in the other lane real fast.
I'm just thinking about on your travels to Hotlanta, like you have to go.
There are some people that have, it looks like the Beverly Hillbillies,
Right.
the junk they load onto their
And
trucks.
then things go pshoo, pshoo, pshoo.
It's scary.
So this is probably scary for a lot of drivers. I'm just thinking about someone driving a Honda Pilot, which is a very dangerous car.
Or a Kia Sportage.
Very
They're
dangerous
dangerous,
cars.
too.
And so they're going over the fish and hydroplane right over the medium, like my mom says.
Yeah, I think it's news.
Newsworthy? What do you guys
Yes.
say in comments? Let us know.
Yes.
Is the great fish spill in
Yeah,
Oregon?
because think about it. Then if you slide on it, you damage your car. Now you got to pay for it because the company that didn't secure their load is not paying for it.
You
so you're
got to
screwed.
pay to play. You got to
That's what
pay
I
to
say.
play. All right, we got to get through this here. We got the rhino butt heard around the world in Hollywood. I regret to inform you that today's headline, a rhinoceros and auction in one of the strangest moments of 90s cinema history. The mechanical rhinoceros prop from Ace Ventura, When Nature Calls, involved the legendary butt birth scene that Jim Carrey officially going up for auction. If you somehow block that moment from your memory, let me refresh you. Jim Carrey's character gets trapped inside a fake rhino while spying on villains. The fan inside breaks, the heat gets unbearable, and eventually he escapes through the only available exit, which is the backside of the rhinoceros. In front of a horrified group of safari tourists. Cinema history, baby. The prop itself is a massive 10 feet long and 6 feet tall, and it's expected to sell for somewhere between $4,000 and $8,000. So, yes, someone out there thought that this exact rhinoceros of Jim Carrey dramatically emerged from 1995 is definitely something worth a collector's item. Apparently, Mel believes this is news too.
I really don't.
Oh,
I just had to find another story for you. Sorry. I don't like Jim Carrey movies, but I did like Ace Ventura.
people still quote it. People still show it to their kids. People
My
still
favorite
laugh.
thing Jim Carrey was in Living Color when he was Fire Marshal Bill.
Oh, God's sake. Let me tell you something.
Yeah, I don't think it's news. I just had to find a filler story for you.
All
I'm
right,
sorry.
guys, you got to give me what you think in there because you truly are the judge and the jury out there. Is it newsworthy or is it not? Let us know. It's not, apparently. Let's go to Bin 39.
Bin 39, the hidden gem of downtown St. Augustine since 2016. This is your secret getaway to a fabulous time. It's tucked away inside the lobby of the St. George Inn, and this charming spot boasts a courtyard setting that's straight out of a dream at the north end of St. George Street. Their wine collection features over 85 unique gems, is a journey into the extraordinary. You'll find wines from both small and large producers. They're open daily from 8 to 8 and Thursday to Sunday from 1 to 7. You got to check them out. Bin 39.
All right, we got Hey Girl, Hey horoscopes. We got Cancer, Leo, Virgo on deck today. Ooh, you guys.
Just do the 79 version. Don't do all of
Honestly,
it.
I think the stars are only speaking to the 79 version today. So we've got
Yay,
horrible
do
horoscopes
it.
on deck. Cancer, you're not sensitive. You're territorial. You build emotional homes in people's lives and then act like you own the deed. You say that you're loyal, but loyalty in your hands often looks like emotional real estate control. You remember everything, not in a poetic way, in a ledger-keeping, archival building way. Every tone, every change, every text delay, every time someone didn't react the way you actually imagined. You don't explode. You marinate. You let the moment pass, store it in the vault, and then one day comes back dressed as a casual conversation, and suddenly everyone realizes they're on trial for something they didn't even know what happened. Prediction: you will quietly withdraw from someone and expect them to chase you without ever explaining why. Your action step is state what hurt you in the moment, not 3 emotional seasons later. That's a little hashtag from the Reddit story. Brutal truth: emotional intelligence isn't the same thing as emotional surveillance.
That's true.
Final warning: if love always comes with invisible rules, people will eventually stop playing the game. Leo, Jim, you're not generous, Jim.
Oh.
You're transactional with charm. You don't just give affection, you invest it. Compliments, favors, loyalty, grand gestures, all dazzling, all unforgettable. But somewhere in the fine print, there's an explanation that will return to be bigger, louder, and more public. You're not obsessed with the spotlight as much as you're obsessed with reputation. The image of the loyal friend, the ride or die partner, the one who always shows up. And then when someone fails to recognize the effort, the warm turns cold faster than anyone expects. You don't rage, you withdraw.
That's true.
Suddenly, the generosity disappears. The enthusiasm evaporates. The room feels a few degrees colder than everyone quietly wonders what they did wrong. Prediction, Leo: you will give someone a huge favor this week, then quietly resent them for not appreciating it exactly the way that you imagined. Action step: offer kindness without keeping an invisible receipt. Brutal truth: being admired for your generosity isn't the same thing as being generous. Final warning: if every act of warmth comes with expectations, eventually people will stop basking in the light. Virgo, you're not helpful. You're quietly judgmental with a toolkit. You don't just notice flaws, you scan for them like a human metal detector walking across the beach of everyone else's life. A misplaced word, a sloppy plan, a shirt button wrong. You clock it instantly. Then comes for the correction. Not loud, not dramatic, just a calm little sentence that somehow makes the other person feel like they've been graded and returned with notes in the margins. You call it efficiency. Other people call it being dissected alive.
Ooh,
Virgos, you don't
geez.
scream when something's wrong. You tighten your jaw, go silent, and begin quietly reorganizing the
Wow.
entire situation while mentally cataloging who failed the assignment. The worst part? Half the time you're right. Prediction: you will mentally rewrite someone else's entire plan this week without ever asking it, without them
Virgos.
asking for help. Action step: let someone struggle through something without stepping in to improve it. Brutal truth: being correct doesn't automatically make you kind. Final warning: if every room becomes a quiet inspection, eventually people will stop inviting the inspector.
Dang,
Gonna be
Virgo.
lonely, honey, unless you change your
Ooh,
ways.
booyah.
And that is a wrap on our Totally Tubular Tuesday.
Yeah.
We chilled, we thrilled, we laughed, we thrived, and most importantly,
We survived!
that's right. We will be back in the Sunny TV Clubhouse 9 a.m. tomorrow, Wednesday.
Oh, Renee Day.
That's right, Sundays. We love you guys so much. Hit that share button. Bye,
Bye, guys.
babes.
Stop.
Melanie is gasped.
Stop it. Say that.
Melanie, you
You're so
farted.
stupid.
Dirty girl.
Oh my God. See what